What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the free-to-play account review as of August 2024. If you guys know these videos, man, we have these every single month where I go over my free-to-play account and all the things that have pretty much changed in the past month that I've done on my account in terms of updates and just things like that. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support on the channel as of late, guys, and also make sure to turn on post notifications if you don't want to miss out on videos like this. Now, with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk my account review as of August 2024 and where the free-to-play account's at right now. So starting off with the box CC here, guys. So last month, and I checked my video as well just to make sure where my CC was, but I was about 10.2 million box CC. As you guys can see, I'm now at 10.5 million box CC. We did get the 10.5 million buff as well. So we do get a little bit extra HP. I think we're at 14% total HP now on the box CC, and I do have actually like a good amount of GP I can still use, and we're at 30 out of the 100 on the what is that, the 5th constellation, right? So that's pretty solid. And yeah, in terms of units that we've gotten in the past month, guys, LR Lilia is one of those characters that we did LR. She did release within the time period that the last free-to-play account review was versus now. And yeah, I mean, she's obviously not a crazy character, but I had the LR coins. As you can see, I still am collecting even more. So we'll definitely have enough by the next LR as well. But yeah, I made LR Lilia. I mean, she's not a crazy character, but had to make her LR. And then moving on from that, in terms of other characters we've acquired in the past month, Thor has released as the new festival that came out this month. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's not a lot to say really about Thor. She's a really good character. I summoned for Sobnok as well, so I had to summon for Thor as well, guys. And you could also, if you don't know, the amount of gems I had at my my last box CC or free-to-play account review, I actually had around the exact same amount of gems, guys, which is kind of crazy to think. In about a month, I was able to get another 900, or I guess, about 1,200 gems again, just to be at that exact amount, which is kind of crazy to think. So, and that's with me summoning on, Thor Festival. I summoned on Sobnok Festival. Guys, I'm able to do this, and on the free-to-play account, it's doable. As long as you're able to, manage your currency and know what banners to summon on and what not to do, then, yeah, I mean, you're going to have a lot of gems like I'm able to do, and I'm still going to be able to have a lot of these UR festivals and even just general banner characters. So, yeah, in terms of everything else, not too much else has changed, guys. I mean, I did get up a few characters here, one of them being the Blue Giant Diane. The reason why was for Guild Boss specifically, because I wanted to run her for my the video I did on Guild Boss for the Belgius one, where you need Rupture and yeah, and also a combined attack, which Diane was going to be used for that. I was like, okay, why not level her up? I'm going to eventually use her again anyway for the same use case, so I was like, why not? And yeah, I mean, other than that, though, I'm trying to think like what other units have I leveled up in recent time. But I think that might be it, guys, in terms of my box and what I've improved over the month. I definitely want to start, like leveling up more characters in my box. The thing is with that is that, it depends on my resources and stuff. But I do have a lot of resources to be able to, start limit breaking a bunch of characters. What it really comes down to for me is, do I want to be spending all those materials when I could be saving them for when a new character drops? And also, I don't want to be spending too many of them, considering, once I do spend a lot of this currency, I'm going to, kind of be low again. And then, it just kind of depends, guys. Because I'm a YouTuber, it's a little bit different where I want to kind of like save my materials and, only really use them when there's like a new character release. But I definitely want to like start, getting the rest of the box up and all that. So that is going to be one of my priorities for next month. By the time next month's account review, hopefully I'm around like 11 million. If I'm around like 10.8 million, that'd be great. But yeah. And then in terms of characters I'm missing on the account, this is what it's looking like right now, guys. So Chandler I did skip. Balder obviously I skipped. Gelda I've been skipped. The Blue Scotty, Valentine's Yen, even the recent Merlin that released. Yeah, there's still like a bunch of characters I don't have on the account. So like, if I was to pull this King or, like Balder, Gelda, like if I was to summon on Balder's banner, it could be maybe solid for me. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, guys, like I'm not going to spend my diamonds on a 600 banner when I know there's probably going to be a collab at the end of the month. And with that being the case, I want to definitely save my gems for that specifically, because it could be a crazy collab. Or even if I do skip that collab as well and we save for the next upcoming festival, I'll have a ton of gems for that fest, and I'll pretty much be like super prepped for it as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what the box is looking like. Let's look at the inventory here and all the other stuff. I briefly went over it a little bit earlier. But yeah, man, guys, we have a ton of resources here. you know, pretty much the way it works for me is I only like to start using a ton of these resources once I'm like actually leveling up a character, and a lot of this is just stockpiled here for when I need to use them. And honestly, I mean, I could start like using a lot of these materials and pushing up my box EC. But it would just kind of depend, right? Like, do I want to, you know, waste all these materials now, or do I want to kind of like spread them out? And I might start spreading them out. You know, that might be what I want to, you know, plan on doing. Yeah, so the food, nothing crazy with that. We got a bunch of boxes here. Honestly, I could probably open like all my Heroes Arena like boxes and stuff like that. But I'm kind of just like holding on to them. You really can just open them though. They're kind of just there to, you know, take up inventory spots. And then I recently opened all these chests here. That's why I'm at 60 million gold. And again, I got to grind up to 100 million. You guys know my gold standard, you know, pun intended, is around 100 million gold if you want to be around that. Because pretty much with 100 million gold, you can do pretty much anything in the game, like, you know, using your gold on things. So I like to make sure I'm around that range, but 60 million is still solid. And then, yeah, my gear, yeah, I mean, pretty much everything with gear is, you know, solid. I can show you guys here on the gear section. If we go to swap, you can just scroll through here and you guys can kind of see what the gear is looking like. Some of these gears are offset. So, like, on Denethor Liz, I swapped attack crit onto her. You know, like, Droll here, I'm running him as Link, so I just gave someone else's HP to him. Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, offset gear here, guys. But, yeah, I mean, as you can see, a lot of the characters are HP defense. I can even go through my actual box itself. And we go to, yeah, I think it's gear, yeah. So most of the characters do have HP defense. Some of them are missing gear, which I still need to give to. But yeah, most of them do have gear, and at the very least, HP gear. So yeah, definitely made sure I had to do that. All right, now moving on from there, guys, let's talk Demon King, and then we'll also talk, you know, PvP teams as well. So I will use a coin here, just for the purposes of showing you guys my team that I'm using at the moment. But not really too much has honestly changed, guys. I'm still using the Sins team here with Queen Diane, and my other side is actually going to be the Unknown with Albedo and Kizuna, because Kizuna is able to give you the attack related. Gulthar can rank up Albedo for crazy counter damage, and then you switch back to this team when you need the higher rank skills on the second phase. And then yeah, I mean, you guys kind of get the gist, right? If I had Valentine's Diane, I could honestly just stay on this side and we wouldn't even need to swap over. But because I don't have Valentine's Diane, I don't have that attack related buff, and I have to swap over. So yeah, that's why I have these two teams set up for me, and I'm usually able to get the clear within like 1 to 2 clears, depending on the RNG on the, you know, first phase. But yeah, mostly it is pretty easy with that team. All right, now moving on to PvP here. Let's see what we got cooking for PvP. And yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys the team I've been running actually lately, and it's been working out pretty well for me, man, in terms of my PvP rank. So yeah, regular PvP, I've been running Unknown team, you guys know. Unknown's been really solid for me, and pretty much every week I've been able to get, you know, the 3,900 plus for Champion 1. And this is the setup I'm using right now: Thor, Sobnog, Victoria, Nanashi. This team is also nice because it allows me to go second if I want to run evade food. And remember, guys, because I'm on my free-to-play account, it's not like I'm able to LTC a lot of these people, so I kind of have to go second with a lot of these matches. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have Victoria, you can swap in like Hell, you could do Baldur, right? I think this team is pretty flexible, but these two and Nanashi, I feel like are the main takeaways, and then, you know, Victoria's kind of just there, but she's great, she's still good. Alright, and then, I guess Chaos Battle is something that's going on right now. This is the team that I've been using today. Earlier on my stream today, I actually ran this, and we got about a 76% win rate considering all the matches I played. So, Chaos Arthur obviously going to be really good for you guys when you get upcoming Chaos Battle on Global. But yeah, and then Gear PvP, I think it's still going to be my Sins team. You know, I'm honestly not touched, you know, Gear PvP in a minute. And in terms of the actual like cards that I've bought, guys, from as of recent, I have spent my PvP coins actually because we did get new cards for the Nidhogg card set. So if you guys see here, I have spent 10k on this, and you can see I've also spent 10k on these as well. So a lot of my Gear PvP stuff, guys, is usually like already pre-grinded, I guess, in a sense, because like I already got all these coins to be able to buy all these card packs and stuff. So honestly, like, do I really need to focus on Gear PvP? Not really. I mean, if I could min-max, I probably would do it, but I really don't need to be like committing that much time into Gear PvP when I could probably focus on my ungeared, make sure I'm in Champion 1, and then also like Chaos Battle where we can get some extra gems too. So yeah, that's pretty much the you know, the PvP side of the game, guys. And then I guess the last thing we can kind of talk is Heroes Arena. With the new season that's on right now, I'm probably only doing Masters difficulty because Champion is a little bit difficult. And I think the teams that I'm running here, I don't know if they're still the same. Let's see. Goss team on this one, yeah. And then what do we got for the second one here? You got demons. And then I assume the last one's probably just unknown with Thor. Yeah. So that's, as you guys can see, most of it is just like running teams that can out-CC because we have links and stuff. I would probably do champion if I had about like 11 million box CC, but because I'm, you know, less than that threshold, and it's really hard to get like 320 without links, that I'd probably just stick with masters and just go for those clears, especially when I don't really even need LR coins like that. You guys saw the amount of LR coins I have as well. It's you know, it's a pretty solid amount, so I really don't need to worry too much about Heroes Arena, guys, in general. So yeah, man, that is pretty much my account review as of August 2024, guys. Yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is there anything that, you know, you guys done in terms of your account this month? Let me know in the comment section below. And what do you guys suggest I should start doing more of? Yeah, I mean, I do want some advice, you know, even though this is for you guys, this also can be for me, in that you guys can recommend things that I should focus on the free-to-play. But we got a lot of things we can still do, and yeah, I'm glad we were able to progress at a pretty steady pace. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. That's going to be it, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.